What is up, guys, and welcome to episode 11 of my stream. I hope everyone's doing good on this fine Wednesday. Got a jam-packed show for you guys today. I'm going to be trying some new stuff. I really want to play guitar standing up, so that's something I'm going to try. I'm going to maybe do, I don't know, a song or two like that. And I've got some other stuff planned. I'm going to do some reviews. Morgan's going to drop in about an hour, so about 3/4 of the way through the show, and then we're going to finish the show with the tour diary sort of stuff. So yeah, say hi in the chat, guys, if you're there. I'm reading it all. Come hang out on Twitch as well if you can, because that's how you can support me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just wait a minute or two and then probably start off with a watch and review. So if you guys are on Facebook or YouTube, like I say, just jump over to Twitch for me, Twitch TV/Josh McMorran. You could support me by getting my Twitch numbers up. I plan to do a lot more on Twitch at some point soon. So, yeah. So I'm going to play you a song from my new solo project again today. I had some problems with it on Friday. So I'm going to try and rectify that by playing it. But yeah. Drop in, guys. Say hi in the chat. And I think I'll start off with a song from... this is an instrumentalist. He's actually from England, but he resides in Australia. Pretty big influence on Bloodshot, to be honest. So it's a pleasure to be able to help him out. He's just released this new song. It's appropriately named "We Are the Virus." So yeah, let's delve right in with some. This is some serious shred, guys. So let's get our faces melted early on, and then I think I'll play a song if I don't burn my guitars. Alrighty. What's up, Nicholas? Thanks for dropping by, my friend. I'm sorry about that. I'm just having some minor issues with the video there. So if you just give me a moment, and I'll see if I can rectify that. All right, let's try that again. Fingers crossed it works now. monster on guitar. He did a guest solo actually on Reanimation with Jeff Loomis, then two one after the other. Unbelievable as well. We threw quite a barrage of riffs at him, but still managed to nail something insane. So yeah, if you want to check out more of Paul, you can check him out on YouTube. He's been a source of inspiration to us since before we released the first album that long. So definitely someone you want to check out. Amazing guitarist, amazing riffage. Tell me what you think, guys. How did it sound to you? I don't really want to review his work because he's such an inspiration, and I can't really do it justice. But it's great to see someone working really hard, writing sort of concept instrumental albums like that. He pulls out an album pretty much every year, if not quicker than that. And the quality's so high as well. I mean, he does all the production himself and everything like that. So yeah, no, I hope you guys enjoyed Paul. And I think now I'm gonna try and play a Bloodshot song for you guys. Standing Up. So let's see how this goes. This is something I really wanted to try because sitting down is really it's pretty uncomfortable to play for me. Thanks for the follow, Gabe. Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable for me to sit down and play, honestly. It's not something that I've ever done, when I practice for playing live. Maybe when I'm writing stuff, I'm sitting down. But that's different, I think, because you're not playing for an extended time, so it's not so brutal on the old back. But yeah, if anyone's on Facebook or YouTube, jump over to Twitch and help me out. You can just sign up and give me a follow. It can just really, that's the best way to support me, because I need to get my views up, and the higher I get my views, the more support I can possibly get from Twitch. And basically, if you get to partner level, which is a fair way off for me, I would get to start streaming in 60 FPS and 4K and stuff. So it could be really cool to get to that level. So I'm going to try my best, and probably commit hard to the Twitch streaming. But yeah, I hope everyone's all right on this Wednesday, and just drop me a message if you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from, and it's good to say hello to all you guys. I'm just gonna tune up real quick and then try and play a song here. And I can see the chats from everywhere, guys, so feel free to jump on in. Alrighty. Okay, so gonna try and get this going here. Alright, so I'm gonna play Godless for you guys, so enjoy that. guys. How did that sound? The hope is to be able to do vocals as well, but the minute it's a bit more complex than just like I couldn't scream into this right now because it would just destroy the whole mix entirely. So it's a bit of a delicate process, but I mean, it feels better standing up. I felt a bit much more comfortable. But yeah. So that was Godless by Bloodshot Dawn. Thanks a lot, Brett. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And you, John. If you guys want to really support me, you can. You can come over to Twitch, sign up, and then give me a little follow and get my views up on there. What's up, Antonio? Yeah, I mean, I love Mexican food so much. So I would absolutely love the chance to tour Mexico just on that basis. But from what I hear is absolutely crazy. Can you confirm how the shows in Mexico for sort of melodic technical death metal, that sort of stuff? From what I've heard, it's pretty awesome. Say hi, guys. Let me know how things are going. I'll give you a little update on what's going on over here in the UK with the virus. I'm not sponsored by Coke, by the way. I wish I was. I miss you too, my friend. To think we probably would have been coming over in a few weeks. Shame. But we'll be back. We'll be back. So yeah, they seem to be lifting up restrictions over here at the minute. Like there's people everywhere, so we seem to be above the curve over here, as they keep saying it. But yeah, I mean everyone needs to stay safe really and just be as responsible as they can, because again we're getting more misinformation and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean I hope everyone's staying safe, and I hope this is a positive distraction, even albeit a small one if you're only tuning in for a little bit. But yeah, come over, hang out on Twitch, guys. Help me out. You can, if you want to support Bloodshot, you can. You can get the design that I'm using on the back of the stream on the t-shirt here, if you like it. Looks really good on the print as well. Anyone who has ordered merch, it should be on its way in the next few days. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to see how it's moving. They're talking about actually in mainland Europe being able to do gigs by September, October, which seems really like, I mean, it's good if they can safely. I guess they're just, they're getting more of an understanding of how to control things and stuff. So, can't imagine gigs happening anytime here soon, though. From, they are lifting restrictions a little bit, but at the same time, they're still being adamant that we have to abide by some rules. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's for the best. Everyone just needs to stay safe, and hopefully we can get back to gigs ASAP. Because I really, really miss them. Streaming and stuff is a pretty fun thing to do. It's quite stressful actually playing the guitar and stuff, getting it right, because I mean, I'm I'm pretty new to it, and I don't have the strongest rig. So I am doing my best for you guys with what I have. But yeah, at times it can be a bit stressful. But I think it's getting better and better. I mean, it's actually really fun for me to do this, just to be practicing guitar a lot more and having more of a reason to practice. Because obviously with no gigs in line, it's like, do I really want to be jamming the songs all the time? 200 people indoors. What's up, Hollywood? So they can have 200 people gigs if everyone's wearing masks, and that's in less than a month. That's amazing. Considering how Italy was one of the worst hit countries, that's pretty incredible. How you doing, Hollywood? Thanks for tuning in, man. How's things over in Toronto there? It's a pretty busy city. I love that place. So I really hope we can come over and tour there soon as possible, because yeah, I really want to play some gigs for you guys, and we have a new album that we're ready to promote and stuff soon. So talking of new albums ready to promote, maybe I'm going to play something else. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'm going to play... I've got a song from Canadian bros from Ontario, actually. They're called Raider. And I met these guys last time I was over. What is your most favourite comedy band? Yeah... My most favourite comedy, but I mean, I'm not huge on parody, so it depends what you would class as comedy. Yeah, Raid. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm getting discombobulated here. I'm answering 1,000 questions at once. Let's just get into Raider now, and then I'll answer some questions after that. All right. Hopefully the video works. Had some issues in the last one a little bit. Seems to be working. Hello, these boys. What's up, Kenny? What's up, Angelo, if you're watching? This song is an absolute killer song. This band is criminally unknown. So I'm here to spread a flash joy. Let's get this, guys.
Cast into the beyond, through these aeons of woe, where treacherous cycles of madness will soon unfold. In the face of this chaos, against foes yet unknown, walk with the fire wherever I roam. I will not rest until he is slain, the tyrant devoured by the might of immortal flame.
No worries, man. I'll try and talk a bit louder during the songs. Trying to let this one play out. I'm enjoying it. Alrighty.
Architecting hate, the divine only divides. Sanctimonious elders wield the blade of an ideological cancer crawls within.
microphone's too loud now. Maybe it's alright. So yeah, that was Raider. You can check them out on Instagram now. What a killer song. I love it, to be honest. I love the album. And I'm sure you guys will. So if you have not heard of these guys, or even if you have, go give them a listen. Go give them some love. I think some of the guys are actually in the chat now. Well, I asked them to come and hang out, because I'm a lonely guy. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure the album's out on all platforms, if you want to check it out, like it was saying. They obviously, they had a plan released, and all this COVID stuff kind of fucked all that up, so you know, go help them out. Go help out the guys. I love you guys. I actually met them at the beginning of our Canada tour. They were local to APOC, the support band, Brett's band. And I think it was the first time I met Angelo. He ordered one of the biggest pizzas I've ever seen. So I instantly fell for him and anything that he was involved with. So I've been keenly following Raider ever since, and I wear their t-shirt often. I'm pretty sure I've worn it on this stream maybe once or twice. I'm pretty sure they're from that surrounding area, yeah. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Everyone enjoy that? Let me know your thoughts. What did you think of the song? Anyone got any tips for me to listen to? I'm gonna play a song from my new solo project, actually, and hopefully it goes well today. Because on Friday it was an absolute mess. But standing up and stuff, I've got no excuses now, so I'm gonna get it right. But yeah, I'll check out some music if you guys have any tips on some new stuff that has come out in the last few weeks. No, it doesn't have to even be the last few weeks. It can be anything, and it can be any level of band as well. So let's, give me some suggestions of what I should listen to. Yeah, I'm pretty indifferent myself, Gabe. Gabe is the guitar player from Raider. What a talented bunch. Yeah, there you go. That effing air, that's Canadian lingo there. And I got you at least one new fan, Gabe, or one fan of Apple Music. So my job is done. Hoping to go over to Canada to hang out with all the boys soon, because yeah, I mean it was really awesome last time, and we just can't wait to get back. Really, can't wait to get back there and have a good time in the Tri-City area with you lovely folks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play a song from my project now. I know I'm doing a lot of songs and stuff. Morgan's going to be turning up in about the next probably 20 to 30 minutes or so. Trivium had a new album out recently. Ooh, New Testament. Yeah, maybe I'll check out a single of that, because Testament is a band that I love. I actually worked on some Testament shows once on merch, and I was like headbanging, windmilling at the merch, just like, yeah, that'll be £20, please, sir. Fuck yeah. Good times. All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about my project Forlorn World, guys. It is very close to completion. It is in the mastering stages. The artwork is literally really close to being done. I will be revealing art soon. It is a painting. It's a meter by meter painting, and it's magnificent, guys. I honestly can't believe how amazing it looks. So I'm really, really stoked to show you guys what is coming with that. Got some amazing guests on my album, and I'm trying some new stuff, guys. I'm gonna be doing some clean vocals, as well as, you know, it's a little different to Bloodshot. I've written all the keyboards as well. The first time for me to do that across a whole album. So yeah, I'm diversifying a bit, but don't worry, it's still heavy as anything, and it's, you know, it's still, well, I'll just let the music do the talking. I'm gonna try and play a song for you guys here. So yeah, let me get prepped for that. The song is called The Shadowmancer by Forlorn World. Like I said, guys, this is coming out soon, so if you like it, I'll let you know where to follow me in a minute. Doing a little bit of tuning. Alright, guys. Sweetheart, there's someone at the door, if you don't mind grabbing that. Alright. Alright guys, that was The Shadow Mancer by Fallen World, my solo project. Ooh. So how did it sound, people? Whoa, that's a close-up of my face. Ah! I don't think there was any technical difficulties that time. So I'm happy. Let me know how it sounded out the front. Yeah, there, guys. What do you think? What do you think of the new sound? Whew. Whew. It's actually really hot in here today. I don't know why. I'm boiling hot. Playing the song there, I was just like melting a bit, so I'm just taking a breather here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna appreciate that, bro. I think I'm gonna play songs standing up more. Just feels a bit more natural to me. And I hope it sounds tight to you guys, because I mean, I'm also not used to playing with headphones. Like it's all new to me. I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. I feel like I'm doing fine. It's just interesting to what's up, Edwin? Not much, my friend. Appreciate you checking out the stream. Come and hang out on Twitch, guys. Please watch me on Twitch. The link is just above my head. Give me a follow and watch me on there. You can support me. If I raise my average viewers up, then I have to. Basically, how Twitch works is you get affiliate and partnership, and that's all based on certain statistics within the stream. So, look, don't get me wrong. I appreciate everyone checking me out wherever you are, Facebook, YouTube. So thanks for tuning in. It's just you can really support me if you jump over to Twitch. So yeah, guys. So the New Testament album. I might have a little goose, little gander. Ew. We could just listen to Raider again. No, I am gonna try and find some find the song on YouTube. Titans of Creation, right? See if we can find a single or something to watch. Children of the Next Level. Okay, that seems pretty cool. No, I do not want to do. See, this is why I'm doing this without you guys watching, because it's asking if I want to do this looks like an animated video, actually. That's fun. Alright, so let me just get it up here. Get it up here, wee. That's what she said. Look at that little inception of my... See, this is OBS, guys. This is what I'm running. I'm actually running the broadcast all by myself. But, I say that as if other people don't do it. That's generally how it works. But I appreciate the comments there. I will read back the comments and I will respond in turn. But this is Children of the Next Level by Testament. Already it sounds awesome. I mean, I love Testament so much, like I was saying before. Yeah, this is my shiz. Testament seem to be getting better as they age right now. Like, I wasn't too keen on the album before this, but I really loved the one before that.
Transhuman state. This time to evacuate.
It can be a bit hit or miss. I don't know what it is.
Wait for
think it's the lyrics for me sometimes they don't connect with me well. He is a great vocalist though, like with big influence. On the Foreign World stuff I actually definitely some of the screaming parts pretty influenced by him. The crash parts. This video is whack, I love it.
A new form of religion.
Cool.
The final task will reinforce their faith. With mortality, is it really
Man, I
worth
hope I'm still
living?
thrashing like this when I'm their age.
Gather up the children,
That's all I'm
go
gonna say.
into the gate. Through heaven's gate. Freedom from
That
this
bass tone is so
broken world.
juicy, man.
This
Oh my
mortal
goodness.
self and leave. Ride up to the sky. Climb aboard and take a trip to your final destiny.
It's absolute killer.
Finish with
They can just play this
education.
riff all day and I'll be like,
Of this
this is killer.
creation. It's time to go now, no time to waste. They want to see it through.
That
No
change.
plan you procrastinate.
Tasty.
The mind and soul will elevate you.
What is this video though?
So now the time has come for Tia
Love it.
to appear. The book of knowledge taught, predicted the end is near. Ride a coming old just in black. Who hits in earth, there's a turning back. Who holds a key to open heaven's gate? Thinking it lies just to escape. 39 who took the ride. San Diego for suicide. Who holds a key to open heaven's gate? And take us to the next
There's not really
level.
much else to say about it. Consistent.
Through heaven's gate.
Just keep releasing albums, guys, if you can do stuff like this. Why the hell not?
World, this mortal shall then leave.
Imagine if Metallica released something even half as flash and heavy as this. People would shit
Climb
themselves.
aboard and take a trip to your final destiny.
I know it's a completely different thing nowadays. It's not really comparable, but these guys can be thrashing like this. Why can't Metallica do? They're both in the same big era. I will say though that his Les Paul there did look like a Wish.com Les Paul. Nitpicking out, trying to find things to not like. Seal just bouncing into the floor off his nose, that's quite normal. That's that Clinton reference. It's hilarious. That's so cool. Flat Earth reference, maybe. It's yours, yeah. I mean, it's a dream lineup, really. Rhythm sections, unbelievable.
So now the time has come for Tia to
Pretty sure I have those too.
The book of knowledge taught.
Old school guys.
Predicted the end is near. Ride a coming old just in black. Who hits in earth,
Gene,
there's a turning
I
back.
just love the way Gene
39
plays.
who took the ride. The children of the devil.
Glam master.
Through heaven's gate. Freedom from this broken world. This mortal shall then leave.
That's got to be one of the most overused triple bits, but pretty sure I've used it about a million times as well.
Final destiny.
song. I didn't realise it was so long. Cool outro though. There you go, guys. Children of the Next Level by Testament. Okay, wow. So yeah, I mean, that sounded epic. Oh yeah, the Atomic Clock. It's funny actually. I saw Testament. James was playing with Vader with Testament recently, and I was having a smoke out the side, and I just turned around, and Gene was just standing there, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" He like just stepped out of the bus, and the smoking area was near the bus. I was just like, "Gene, you're amazing, and I love you." Shook his hand and then let him walk away. It was received well though. He seemed in good spirits. Seemed like a nice guy. So, yeah, it was a bit like Metalocalypse. Actually, you're right. I've watched that show a bit, but I've only really watched it one time through. I probably have to explore that some more because it seems quite beloved. And the music, don't get me wrong, I love the music. Death Clock is some awesome stuff. I have listened to that quite a bit. It's really nice. Thanks, John, for the comment on the Forlorn World song. I'm glad you like the sound of it. Thanks, Marco, for the loves and kisses. I've got like a Facebook watch party going on. People keep coming in and just sending personal messages to me. It's really sweet. I don't know how to stop that though. I've been trying to get out of it, but seems to be never ending. No worries. So yeah, hope everyone's doing good. Morgan should be here soon, and we're going to finish our chat about the Canada tour. But yeah, so what do you guys think? What do you want to see from me, guys? Because, like I said, with everything that's happening right now, touring and stuff isn't really a viable option for me. So I've got some time on my hands. So I'm gonna try and crack on with the streaming. And I mean, I don't want to just be doing the same thing over and over again. So like I will be gaming and stuff like that. I'm working on upgrading my rig and stuff here. But I'm also considering doing some content. Like, I know streaming seems, it's becoming more and more popular platform. So I was considering doing some like tutorial videos on, achieving the stream that I have, because I've done this on a pretty low budget, really. I know I've got like a nice guitar and stuff like the microphone, but this is existing stuff I had for recording. And, you don't have to have a Shure SM7B, for example. You can do it with a condenser mic for a tenth of the price, most likely. I'm thinking about doing like YouTube tutorials on the best way to set up to have a high quality stream and stuff, because that's something that a lot of musicians are going to be needing to do. But yeah, I mean, if anyone's got any ideas on any other content on my other shows, I do have a cooking segment on my Friday shows at the start of the shows, and not this coming Friday, but the next, I'm actually going to be cooking live, which is going to be absolute madness. It's taken me a lot of logistical thinking, and I haven't tested out the rig yet, but I pretty much just have to run Windows out of my Windows. I pretty much have to run cables out of my Windows down into my kitchen. So I mean, I'm not sure how it's gonna go, honestly, guys. Like, I'm thinking about having a backup plan, which I can probably do. Maybe use my phone or something if I need to. But that's going to be real interesting. And I've got some nice guests coming. I've got Greg from Allegion. He won't be here this Friday, but next Friday. My guest for Friday, I'm on Xbox, unfortunately, but I do hope to get a PS4 at some point because I really want to play Final Fantasy because it's like my favorite games ever. For the songwriting stuff, I every Sunday I do a songwriting session where I'm pretty much writing a song from scratch, and I've got the DAW on the screen, so you guys can see everything I'm doing, and I'm writing riffs from scratch, like nothing's predetermined or premeditated. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, it's all recorded on our YouTube channel, which you can find below. There's no YouTube thing there, but we've got like quite a few subscribers on there, so you'll be able to find it. And you just look for Sunday songwriting sessions, then you'll probably easily find some stuff. But yeah, generally I like for as far as tools, what do you mean? Like plugins and stuff? I know there's a bit of a delay. Sorry about the delay, my friends, on the chatting, but that's just how it is with the streaming stuff. If anyone's got any other questions, feel free to shoot them my way. It can be relating to anything. Doesn't even have to be about music. Tell me what games are really good. I'm a big RPG guy. I love action RPG. You don't worry about. You don't have to be sorry, my friend. There's only so much time in the world, and I am streaming 3 times a week. So I honestly have, in doing this, guys, I have no expectations at all. I don't expect people to tune in, to stay tuned in or whatever. I'm just offering some sort of distraction is the best word, and it's helping me. It's helping distract me as well, from everything that's going on. It helps give me a bit of structure. I can actually remember what day it is because I know I have to stream on these days. So it's working for me. I'm going to be this is episode 11 I'm doing 31 episodes in this format. And then most likely, guys, I'm probably going to just switch to just doing a Twitch sort of channel and, yeah, just being a normal sort of, how the normal guys do it on Twitch. But for now, doing these shows and stuff, yeah, it's keeping me occupied. I get to hang out with Morgan, who will be arriving soon, and other guys that are coming in on Fridays, like Sahil is cooking, and he's a YouTube chef with like 500,000 followers. So it's really great to have just someone with such caliber willing to give their time, And he's also in metal bands, so that's kind of where the relation comes in there. Yeah, I'm hoping this Sunday to have Nick from Vervum, but we're desperately trying to get something scheduled in. But if not, I've got a few other guys that I'm going to tell to get their asses on the stream and have a chat with me, because it's always fun to get some nice insight onto how people, approach their records and what they like about the industry and why they started being in a band and playing instruments. It's fun. It's just fun to get that insight and to connect with tour buddies and stuff like that. And in fact, Nick, who I had on Friday, I've never met before, so that was an interesting one for me. But yeah, it was really great. We had a really nice free flowing chat. He's a great guy, and you love the album Demons. All right, well, a few people have mentioned Demons today, and I'm still waiting on Morgan. So how about I play a song from Demons for you guys? If If I get like 2 or 3 yeses, I'll play a song for you guys. Don't leave me hanging here. Don't embarrass me. Let's have a look and see what songs I got that I can pull out. Well, there's 2 yeses instantly. All right. Well, I've only got a few songs here loaded up. I think I'll play Smoke and Mirrors for you guys if that's... Well, to be honest, it doesn't matter if it's not fine because I'm the one who's playing it. So, so yeah, this is Smoke and Mirrors, guys, from the album Demons. Just bear with me a minute whilst I sort my stuff out. I might start the song actually, and to be honest, we never played Demons live, so it's not a song that I actually know. But I do like that song. Oh yeah, appreciate that, man. You would have bought it off me, I imagine. Can't remember. Yeah, I'll definitely on match. All right, so let's get. No, that's not the song. That's not the right song. Alrighty. What's up, buddy? Everyone who's not on Twitch, come join me on Twitch. You can support me on here. The more views I get, the more likely I'll get to partner. Alright, super extreme close up. Oh. If you want to support Bloodshot, guys, you can check us out online on the links below me in a second, or you can go buy something from here and I will post it personally, COVID free. Yeah. So, how did it sound, guys? It's really not nerve-wracking, but even 11 episodes in, I'm still a bit like, am I doing this right? Am I not? Oh. Text message. Alrighty. So yeah, just waiting for Morgan here. He should be here anytime soon. Anyone got any underground bands that I should be checking out? Fire some stuff at me, guys. Yeah, on Demons, Ben was doing vocals, like as secondary vocals. So on the first album, Doug's doing secondary vocals, like the gutturals, that stuff. And then Ben does like I guess it's like a mid-range sort of, I don't know how to put it, like a Fry sort of, yeah. No, I can't do it. I can't do that style of vocal. And then obviously on the new album, Morgan's the second vocalist. The reason for that is I don't know. Bloodshot's about diversity in sound, really. Do you know what I mean? That's why we have two lead guitar players as well, and we're both quite different, you know. Thank you, Steven the drummer, for the follow with a tear in my eye. Ric Flair, the GOAT. So yeah, be an awesome guy, like, and come follow me like that. So Ric Flair jumps up on the screen. If you guys have Amazon as well, if you have Amazon Prime, you can really help me out by signing up to Twitch Prime, which gives you a free monthly subscription courtesy of Amazon. And if you link that to me, then I get paid and you don't have to spend a penny. It's completely free to all Amazon customers. So, yes, I guess with dynamics, but not so much. I mean, there isn't really much dynamic in screaming your head off, to be honest. But it's more like, I don't know. It's just a style, I guess, you know. Fallen World stuff's very different because it's, you know, it's just single vocals. Which I don't mind. I mean, there's like fundamental differences between the two. So do you guys maybe fancy hearing like, does anyone got any tracks that I should listen to, perhaps? Or maybe I could play another Fallen World track? Morgan should be here soon, hopefully. Oh, he is ready. It's my fault. I had to close Discord because it was messing with my videos. But yeah, alrighty. Seems like he's been ready for 10 minutes. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I'm just trying to sort out the call now with Speak to me, Morgan. Yeah. For some reason I can't hear you. Might be my side. Not really too sure. What a nightmare. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to get it sorted ASAP. Yeah. Yeah, I can't hear you, my friend. Okay. Bear with me, my friends. Morgan is here. I'm gonna put him up on the screen actually, so you can at least see that he's here, and then I can see about getting him. There he is. So just bear with me a moment. I need to check my settings here. Do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So, have I heard the band Catatonia? Yes, I have. I haven't listened to their new album. I've listened to a few songs of it because Jacob produced that. But definitely need to check that out because that's quite a nice album. So how you doing, Morgan? You good?
Good, man. Yeah, long day, but always happy to be on the stream.
Yeah. So we're going to carry on talking about the last part of the Canada tour where we had
Kill it with fire.
Yeah.
Where are we?
We
didn't get very far last time, I think.
No, we just got through the prairies and then we got to the Rockies pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, we drove through the Rockies and then we went straight to Vancouver. Yeah, which was pretty cool. I'd always wanted to go to Vancouver. Downtown was a bit of a shock. I didn't realize it would be so like homelessy. But it was really nice. Other than that, don't get me wrong. It's obviously a problem there in all seriousness. But like, it was just a cool vibe, really. Like the gig was really great. All the people were cool. There was actually a weed shop open, and it was before it was legal, and that was pretty fun to indulge in, especially at that point in the tour, because I don't know how long into the tour was this. This was probably like 10 days in, wasn't it? About 11 days, 10 or 11 days of being cooped up in that little van. So, but yeah, no, that was a cool show.
I had sushi, man. That's like definitely a highlight for anyone. Isn't Vancouver?
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't Vancouver known for its sushi in Canada?
Yeah. And just in general, because it's like it shares the ocean with Japan, and I don't know. I think it's probably one of the first places that had like sushi outside of Japan, kind of thing. Or well, I guess Asia also, obviously. But it's
just a
awesome.
specialty there. Is this a fishing port though? Isn't it? I imagine. I'm not really too sure.
There's quite some fishing going on there, yeah. Off Vancouver Island, actually, yeah, that's true. I have some family living out there, and my cousin.
We didn't get to go to the island, but from what I hear, that's a pretty amazing, beautiful place.
Yeah, definitely. The nature in general is pretty awesome.
Yeah, so the gig was really good. We played with X-Pain, I remember that, and those guys were awesome. Really, really funny guys, and Sean and It was sort of actually I should play one of their songs on the show because they were really cool guys to play with. But yeah, no, that whole gig was pretty good. Then after that, we had a bit of a. I don't know if you want to go into it too much. I mean, looking back,
short version.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, essentially, we had. I mean, Brett was actually watching earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here, so maybe.
No, don't mention it by name. Now it's too late. Now you can't tell the story.
No, well, Brett was on the tour with us, and yeah, so he knows what happened. But anyway, so yeah, we were leaving Vancouver, and in a nutshell, just don't forget to lock up the back of the van, guys, when you're setting off on a journey.
It was the trailer, yeah.
The trailer.
Oof.
So yeah, we drove off, and the back of the trailer was still open. I mean, it must have been closed, but not locked down properly.
It was closed, yeah.
It just wasn't locked down properly, and so yeah, unfortunately it opened up, and then the way we found out was someone, like, people waving their hands at us, like, oh my god, because obviously there's loads of equipment.
We were on the highway.
Yeah, we were on the highway, and yeah, we had to jump out. So yeah, in a nutshell, we jumped out and we didn't really have time to check if we'd lost anything. We just closed it and went on, and then we went to Kelowna, which I will add.
Was far. It was like 7 hours.
Yeah, it was a long old drive. And unfortunately, we had lost Morgan's suitcase, which wasn't really funny at the time at all, and in reality isn't really funny now. But it could have been a lot worse. Obviously, like, we could have hurt someone or something. You know, we could have seriously killed someone if stuff flew out the back. But yeah, that was a really unfortunate happening. And it was
just funny because it happened like we drove off in the morning, and then we drove through, like, we were also in the shady part of town. Like, our gig was also kind of in a shady part of town, hence all the homeless people.
Yeah.
Anyways, and we drove through there, and obviously we didn't notice if anything fell out. But then, yeah, like, we got into the highway, we pulled over off the highway. I remember Greg jumping out, and I just remember my bag being kind of like last. I was like, "Do you see the green bag?" He's like, "Yeah, no worries."
Yeah,
because like, obviously it looks like everything's there.
He was probably shitting his pants as well from the fact that there was just cars driving past him, and that was a whole hectic situation.
And then we drove for like 7 hours, and it was just like, we opened it and it was gone, and I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, credit where due. Morgan took it like an absolute champ, and obviously he was bothered and stuff, but at the time,
I mean, I played the gig.
Yeah, I mean, at the time and for the next few days, you didn't really kick up a fuss about it. You were just like, fuck, it was an obvious like, god damn it situation. But yeah, I mean, never again. I'll never not check the back of the van again. I've got a bit of anxiety about that, to be honest now. But yeah, I mean, accidents happen, guys. No one was like to blame or whatever. Like, it is what it is. Yeah. And yeah, no one died. So, well, not that we don't know. We could have killed someone. No.
Nah, dude, there's a homeless dude in Vancouver just like having like
loads of metal shirts.
They've got like 20 metal shirts and shit.
Oh god damn. But yeah, so these things happened, but we carried on. Kelowna was an amazing place. I mean, landscape wise, it was.
Oh, dude.
Go on.
Sorry. When we were driving into the city, remember what happened?
I don't.
We got pulled over. You don't remember?
Oh no, that was
fucking pulled over.
Was that not in? That was outside Nelson. That's the next gig. I'm pretty sure.
Nelson. Oh, true.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. But yeah,
God, yeah.
But Kelowna was like, I don't know. For me, it looked like a high class sort of place, if you know what I mean. It was like a rich sort of, like, everywhere you looked around was mountains, and then I walked around the city and it was like super clean and like palm trees and a nice dock area. I don't know. It looked like a retirement dream place to me. And that show was also really good as well. Do you remember that goth sort of band that played? And it was like it was like a bar, right, guys? This was.
No,
this
they were emo, dude. They weren't goth. They were
like
emo.
Yeah, but they were all like dressed goth, weren't they? They had their black, the black hair and the eyeliner. I sound like an old man, but yeah. So we were playing. It was like a pub gig. don't get me wrong, with a decent sound and a really cool vibe and stuff. But these guys were like next level with their stage production. So they had like streamers, like pyro and stuff in this small venue. We were like, it was an all-day festival, I remember, and they were like one of the early bands. And yeah, it was just mad to see a band. You know, they had full strobes and like all the. I remember that their
I don't remember that much. I just remember them loading out.
Yeah, they're loading in
or whatever. They had so much.
They had like
shit.
a massive like tour wagon, and it was like, oh, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. But fair play to them, you know, they had hopes and dreams, and they were crushing it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the music wasn't my thing, but they seemed to be doing all right at what they were doing. It was quite entertaining. I mean, it was just entertaining seeing them have like a 15-minute changeover to put all that stuff up and then rip it all down in like 10 minutes or whatever after they played. It was like, that in itself was impressive. But yeah, so then
remember wasn't the stage kind of like on the same level as the people?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it was
I think I had to stand behind. Like I think I was like behind you somehow, like this a little bit. I don't know.
It was a really tight one, but I mean, it's normal.
It's just one of those ones. It's not normal.
It's not normal
like knocking over the mic stand.
It's not normal to actually have a tight gig when you're the only band on stage there, when there's no other drums on stage. But I don't know, it was still a good one. Thanks, Nicholas. See you again, bro. So yeah, then we travelled on. And yeah, I don't know, it was quite a long journey again through the mountains. I don't think it was that long distance wise, but obviously going through the Rockies, it's pretty intense. And yeah, like Morgan was saying, we actually got pulled over because we were in a bit of a rush. So yeah, I mean, we got pulled over pretty much because we were. I can't remember how fast we were going, but
we were speeding.
We were definitely speeding too fast because we were a bit late. I don't even know if we were. I think we'd just been driving for so long that we weren't really, there was no concentration going on. So the guy pulls us over. And we were like, oh, we thought we were going at the right speed limit. And he was like, well, you definitely weren't, kind of thing. And we were like, oh, sorry, man. And I just remember, I don't know, we must have all been really tired of stuff. I remember Brett was in the back, like hiding, just like, is he gone yet? Looking up.
Oh my god. He was chill though. He
was in like camo, wasn't he? He was in like proper military grade gear. Yeah. So yeah, I think he was too busy to fuck with us. So he kind of just was like, slow the fuck down, kind of thing. And we were just like, fuck, okay. We got away lightly with that. And then Nelson. That was a bizarre show in itself. Nelson's a crazy. It's not even a city, really, is it? It's like a small town. It's like in the middle of the Rockies.
Yeah, it's really nice there.
Very, very, incredible views. Actually, yeah, it was a really, really just strange town as well. It was very like empty almost. It felt like when I was walking around. I guess we did arrive quite late, so there just wasn't many people. I don't remember
walking around. I just remember going across the street to the subway.
Yeah, no, I walked down to there's like a docks area and stuff, and I just had a look around. I don't know why. I think probably just stretching my legs because at this point we'd been in the van for about 300 hours in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, that was really cool. And then we played with the Spore guys, who were awesome.
Yeah, they were sick. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was like
so good.
That was like such a shock. We had no idea. There was so many support bands on the tour.
I was just like, play again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we arrived there and they've got like insane Mesa Boogie cabs and like, these sick rigs, and they were just an instrumental band. And for me, I think they were probably the band that caught my attention most throughout the whole tour, I think, local wise, because it was just so surprising. They came out and played this like really sort of technical.
It was kind of like
It's kind of sugary.
It's a bit mathy. Yeah, like a bit mathy, but super sick. Like
just a really nice groove sort of death metal sound, but they didn't have vocals. But yeah, great band, cool bar as well. I remember I couldn't mic my cab up, so I was playing without any mic or anything, and I just had it cranked so hard. I had that little tube meister thing.
Using Kettner,
it was just like when you pick it up after the show, it just like melts through your hand. It's disgusting, but yeah. So that gig was pretty cool. And then we headed off to Calgary for the last show, wasn't it, after that? Oh, I mean, we should talk about the sleeping place, actually, there. That was so funny. So, we were a bit stuck for sleeping, and we were going to stay at one of the Spore guys' houses, but it turned out he had a moat and stuff, and we were like, what? It was like pitch black, and he had a moat, and you know, no one was really up for trying to drive over this, like, I don't know what it was, like a boat bridge or some crazy thing. So we ended up staying with the owner of the joints place, and he had like it was
little caravans.
Yeah, I mean his advice for getting there was just like yeah, it's just on the side of the road, just as you leave town. There's like a little like lay-by, and you'll kind of just see a gate there. That's where you want to park. And he gave like a rough estimate of where it was and stuff. It was like, right, this sounds pretty hectic. But then we arrived there, and it was literally a bunch of caravans. I don't know if that's what they call them. Do they call them caravans in North America as well, or?
Yeah, or trailers.
Trailers, yeah.
Kind of like trailers, yeah.
Yeah, so there was a bunch. There was like 4 or 5 caravans set
they were
up.
Like themed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty epic, honestly. So we all shared caravans. Like it had 2 to the caravan, and it was like so pitch black we couldn't really see anything. So obviously
cold, I remember as well.
Yeah, it was pretty cold. There was heaters in there for us though, but it was a bit dank. Let's say like it was a bit damp and but yeah. So that was a fun little sleep. And then we woke up, and it was like a crazy river next to the caravans, which was really nice to wake up to. Just like beautiful Rocky Mountains river. And I just remember there being loads of chickens. Yeah. So I was just like
trying to chase them.
Yeah, we were doing like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah,
so I remember I grabbed one or like stroked it, and it like put its head like that, and it was, I don't know, it was just really funny. I mean, I love animals anyway, but it's just to be greeted by a bunch of chickens in the morning was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
And then so we went off to Calgary, which was another pretty monster drive, if I remember. It's like maybe 6 hours or something through the Mount Rockies again. I'm pretty sure this was where there was a landslide hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy, guys.
Or something?
Yeah, I mean, we got stuck in a traffic jam in the Rockies, and obviously, I mean, I had no idea how things worked there, like the infrastructure for like rescuing the roads or getting stuff off. So I was like, "Fuck, we better we're gonna have to cancel the gig." Dude. There's boulders the size of trucks in the road, and And then it took them about an hour or something, and they just cleared it away. It was like mental. It was like it was amazing. I mean, that's one thing I will say is that Canada are prepared for anything like that, like prepared for harsh weather.
Winter related.
Or just like, because if there was a landslide in England on a main road or something, that'd be it. The road would be shut for days. Like, it'd be a disaster. People would be having time off work.
Dude, have you seen that video in Japan where there's like an earthquake and then they like remake the road?
I have seen that. It was like the earth just opened up, right? There was like a fissure and there was like a big hole in the middle. Yeah, and it took them.
No worries, we got this.
Yeah, it's like if that happened in London or something, it would take 2 years. 2 years to fix probably, and it wouldn't be done well.
The other thing I remember about the Rockies was like, they had like those ramps for trucks who couldn't stop.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Because they had to, because they have to stay in gear.
The ramp.
Yeah.
But it was like, I think it was like literally meant for them to stop if their brakes were like messed up or something. If they like, you know what I mean, to like slow down.
So they don't start rolling back down the hill or something.
Or just like keep going forever. Yeah.
The wildlife was crazy there as well. We saw loads of elks, and I think they're elks, but we saw like a proper herd almost on the side of the road. There must have been like 30 of them just chilling, and I don't know. I mean, that was honestly, and we stopped by some nice lakes as well. That was probably like the most wondrous sort of tour drive I've ever had, because you know, it was long. It was insanely long. Like each drive was like almost a transatlantic flight from Europe, sort of thing, and it was just great. Like I was enjoying every second of the view. You know, you'd be in an amazing valley and just looking over everything, and then you just drive over the horizon, sort of thing, and then it would be even more magnificent with even more mountains as far as the eye can see, and it's just another world, really. I think honestly, if I get to move when I retire, I would love to go to British Columbia. I think it's probably the most.
You should go there in winter before you say that. No,
that's true. But I mean, you know me, I'm a bit of an isolated person anyway, so that wouldn't bother me too much. But
true. But actually, Vancouver is like quite mild. It doesn't really snow there that often and stuff.
Yeah,
so you can have
it seemed quite temperate.
Live there.
Seemed pretty.
Like you're really close to the mountains, but you can always kind of chill.
There's quite a lot of rain there as well, I guess, because of the mountains. I mean, it's felt quite similar weather to Britain, to be honest. Maybe a bit hotter though. But yeah, so Calgary was our last gig then. I don't really remember too much about it. I remember it was a massive venue, and I remember the sound guy was really nice. Nate, I think his name was. He was.
We had fun.
Yeah, I mean,
there was this band False Flag. They were really good as well.
I mean, it was just. I think the great thing. We flew home from Calgary, so I think the feeling of just getting through the tour with the van didn't have any problems the whole time, and it wasn't like a brand new van or anything. It was quite an old sort of van, so. Just to get through the tour and not have any van issues, for me, I was like so stoked for that. And yeah, we pretty much sold out of merch as well. I remember I was hustling at the end there. And just all round, the whole tour was a really great success. From, you know, in my opinion, it was probably one of our, if not our most successful tour of the Reanimation cycle, at least financially. But obviously doing more shows makes it better for that. But yeah, like, so that's pretty much it. We got dropped off at the airport. Amazingly, Morgan flew home and pretty much got married like three or 4 days later or something. It was actually to the crazy point of his family, who were in Canada and came to the show in Toronto, flew back before he had. So,
True story.
But yeah, you recently celebrated your anniversary for that. So how was that experience? Just coming back from tour, you know, you couldn't be more thrown back into your family life reality, could you? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, the truth is that the whole tour was kind of stressful for me. Like, obviously, I'm not mentioning it on the stream until now, but like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, we were trying to plan all the shit, then I have all these people going there, and like loads and loads of people from Canada were coming, and
yeah,
whatever, like, so it was just like super hectic. And then the internet, like, we never had internet. Like,
yeah, Canada's 3G and 4G is terrible. So
yeah, not even that. Like, there's just also no free Wi-Fi like anywhere.
Yeah,
pretty much. And
which is bizarre, really. It's 2020.
It's super expensive though. You have to think of infrastructure and shit because it's so.
They were talking about that, weren't they? They were saying that they get like the equivalent plan to what I get for £30 would cost them like $100 Canadian or something. It was like, what?
Easy.
Like, that just seems mad. But saying that, the amount we pay on gas balances out, kind of. There's pros and cons to economy. But yeah, I mean, you still managed.
Dude,
you still managed the wedding though, right?
Oh yeah,
it still went off without a hitch.
Yeah.
But that's dedication though, guys. Like, Morgan's still happy to come out and do the tour, even though he had a wedding, going on, and he still managed to pull it off and have all his family there. And yeah, I mean, to me that was just a sure sign of dedication. Like, but yeah, I mean,
it was hectic, man. Actually, that whole time period as well, because before that, I was in Vietnam. Then I went directly from Vietnam to like work in Switzerland.
Yeah, I remember
and then I was
now.
home for like 3 days or something, and then we did the Canadian tour.
The Canadian tour.
Oh my god! Dude.
All in all, guys, the Canadian tour lasted, I'd say, about 20 days. That's with all the flying and stuff. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know how you managed to pull off going home and doing a wedding, because when I got home, I think I slept for about 4 days. I was like, my body gave in and I was just like dying. But yeah, no, I mean, it was cool. It was a great tour. It was great to spend the time with the APOC guys.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, and lots of fun stuff happening. Very beautiful country. Like I said, I'd probably retire there if I could. So we were, I've said it before on the other streams, but obviously people don't watch all the streams. We were meant to be in Canada pretty much in a few weeks on a tour, but we will get back there soon. I have been speaking to Liam, and as soon as stuff gets opened up, then it looks like they're opening up for gigs in August in Canada. So
really?
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently in Italy, Giacomo was saying earlier that in less than a month they're opening 200 capacity gigs up. So
okay.
seems to be opening up in the center of Europe as well. Like the Germans government are figuring out how to do it safely, and yeah, they're just figuring out how to get gigs. I think they're going to start with like 200 and below capacity gigs. So that suits the death metal scene just fine.
Dude, yeah. But the thing is, the real problem is because like I was meant to have a dance piece also right now.
Yeah.
And essentially, there's just a problem like with seating. You still have to keep like a
social distancing
between each person, right? So
yeah.
In a theater that can normally fit like 200 people, you can fit like max 50. Like
yeah.
Max. So it's a bit shit in that regard. I guess if it's a standing room only kind of thing, maybe they don't care, because honestly, like,
well hopefully everyone can like pitch in for these sort of things. Like the venues will appreciate that, people can only 50 people can come in as opposed to 200. So hopefully the prices will reflect.
More expensive, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing.
I mean.
Well, a lot of people say that everything's going to go up in price, and including like the artists are going to be charging more. Mm-hmm. And the main reason being is I think the expense of everything is going to be going up. Flights and stuff, because flights are going to for a while are going to be half capacity as well for all this stuff.
Damn.
So, well, I mean, I'm not like. Too concerned about it and worrying too much, because you never know until it happens. But if flights are half capacity and they're charging double for them, that's a stinger in itself.
I don't think they will, because I don't know if the demand will be as high, right? So I guess it's like,
it's hard to gauge. I
haven't read anything about it, but
I think a lot of people. I know this sounds silly, but I think a lot of people are going to want to get away and go on holiday as soon as they can, because
that's a good point.
People are probably going crazy. Yeah, cooped up. Like, I need to get out. I need to go and be in the sun somewhere. Yeah, like I don't know. You should see the stuff they're bringing out in England at the moment. Like he's like you should go out and sit in the sun, and then you should go to work. And if you can't work from home, you should go to work. But if you can work from home, you should work from home. Sit in the sun. He's doing speeches like this every day, and everyone's like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But yeah, I mean, they're opening up the UK as well. Like they're saying you can just exercise as much as you want now. You can play sports. You know, you can go play tennis and do all that sort of stuff. So, I mean, fingers crossed we're on the right track. I'm no expert with that stuff, but it seems like a lot of positive steps are being taken, and it's not all doom and gloom now. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what Boris is telling us. He's like, we can do more stuff now, but we just have to be alert. So we have to be alert of the virus. So, there's virus there. Dodge it. Some British comedian was like saying, you'd have to be like fucking Neo from the Matrix on crack to be dodging the coronavirus. Boris, what the hell are you talking about? Kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, any changes in Germany? Is it a bit more relaxed now?
Yeah, it's totally. Like,
it's really stupid because in the British press they're like, Germany's death toll raises by double when they open the thing, and it's like, yeah, but
it was nothing before.
It was like 20 people before, and now it's 40. It's like that's a standard fluctuation. You know, I mean, it's really funny because pretty much what's happening. I don't mean to get overly political, but pretty much what's happening is the world is laughing at the UK and how they're dealing with this, and the UK's response is to get the papers that follow the Conservative government to basically, if anything happens abroad that even sounds remotely bad in the headline, they're like, just pin it guys, put it out there, you know. And it's just ridiculous. Like, I read that thing about Germany and I was like, nah, that's bullshit.
But I don't know, man. For me, it's like, I think, I don't know. I mean, it's not going to change anything, but it would be great for people to like learn about statistics and like numbers, because I think
and
I mean, especially in England, no offense, but like the whole Brexit thing happened literally just because people don't understand numbers.
Yeah, it's fake news. It's all fake news. It's like, I mean, it's quite embarrassing, and I'm not offended, but you know, I really
it's not
feel
just England. I mean, it's everywhere. Obviously.
Yeah, but it's like we've taken America's political example and we've been like, hold my cup of tea. You know, we can do it worse. It's like embarrassing, really, but it is what it is. You know, I mean, with all this talk of stuff opening up in the mainland Europe, the reality of it is in the UK, there's no chance of, you know, venues being open till at least October, I think. So, but I mean, again, I'm no expert, so let's just see what happens. As long as you staying safe, that's the main thing. So.
Yeah, man.
Stay alert.
It's just sad, you know, because this was supposed to be our like Brexit extravaganza. Like,
yeah, I feel like it. I feel like it's this whole thing's a selfish conspiracy because Brexit goes ahead in January coming up properly. So it's like, yeah, let's just make a virus so no one can tour until then. Yeah, stay alert. Yes, quite. Dick. But yeah, so that's about 2 hours now on the show, so probably should hang things up, man. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, we should be able to. I'm upgrading my rig, so hopefully it won't shit a brick. Maybe we can play some GTA 5 or something, start a new gangster club. If anyone out there plays GTA 5 and wants to start a gangster club, it's free at the moment until tomorrow on Epic Games. So go buy GTA and come join the Bloodshot crew. The Bloods. Well, the Blood Shots. I don't want to get whacked. That's true, the purples. The purple hearts. But yeah, if you want to support Bloodshot Dawn, guys, you can. You can go to bloodshotdawn.bigcartel.com. The only place to get official merch from us. I am sending it out. I am sending out free stickers. I do that anyway, but I'm just going to say I'm doing it because of COVID-19 happening. It's stickers you can stick on people that have COVID-19 so you know not to get near them. But yeah, thanks, Morgan. What you been up to? You got any musical stuff in the pipeline coming through? Any new tracks or anything? Honestly, that's my most frequently asked thing is people wanting samples of that. So maybe we'll put a little package together for you guys at some point soon where you can see some stuff. Because Morgan's working hard. How hard are you working, Morgan, on these solos? Harder than you've ever worked on any composition? So I know you wanted to take a more dramatic, I don't know what the word is, a more intense approach to the composition of the solos. How are you enjoying it, or it's like spending more time? Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I'm taking like weeks on it, and then other stuff I'm just like, this is great how it is. So I don't know, it's just cool.
Yeah, sweet.
Banging.
Yeah, I mean, apparently you can't be heard anymore, but I mean, I've got your audio, so yeah, I don't know why that's just happened, but I can hear you.
Check.
Just fine. Oh, apparently you're back now.
Oh.
Well, essentially, Morgan's working hard on the album. So
just when I was finally giving some long answer to something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think all of it was gone. But yeah,
okay, I'll give a short
reiterate. Yeah.
So pretty much, it's been nice to have like quite a long time to work on the solos because, we started writing this album around 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of the material from then, I'm still happy to like relearn it and re-record it and just have it be exactly how it was, which is nice because it's like I've had all this time to, to
think about it. Yeah.
What I want to do, and then I don't know, like I spent on some of the solos, some of the longer ones, I spent like weeks. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there you go, guys. Cool. Weeks. So you expect some epic stuff to come out.
It's like. Or like the other solo, I sent you a solo also a couple weeks ago, and I wrote that in one day and recorded it, and it was just like
it just clicked.
I'm just really happy with it,
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. I just like that process that we don't have any one particular way of doing things, and we can be a bit more flexible and.
Yeah. So I mean,
nice.
I'm going to be getting back to work on it soon. It's been a bit hard because my next door neighbour's a nurse, so it's like hard to be screaming my head off for days on end, but. Yeah, we really don't have much left to do, guys, on the album. It's sounding pretty amazing. And we're not, with all this stuff going on, we're not sure. We haven't had a full discussion on how we're going to release it because we were planning on going the label route, but, it might not be viable. But let's see what happens. Only time can tell. If it's good enough, then people won't mind that we can't tour for now and probably be happy to wait. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. Really excited. The artwork looks amazing for it as well. So, James is also really stoked about his drum performance.
James
and did some
killing it. Yeah.
Did some new stuff that he's not really done before. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I need to listen to it back. Really, you should send me the mix over of it so I can get into that again because. Can't wait to finish it. But yeah,
man.
So that's pretty much it for this week, guys. I'll be back on Friday with another cooking segment and playing some other stuff, and hopefully I'll have Nick from Vervim. I'm not sure if he can make it though yet, so I'll probably improvise if not and find someone else. So yeah. So thanks very much, guys. Stay shred out there, and yeah, see you again.